All of the footage you'll see in this video comes from an alpha playtest that I took part in, which helped make this video possible. That being said, please understand that what you're about to see is not fully representative of the final product. I also want to express my thanks to Velan Studios for extending the invitation to me. Any human friend group could use a good bonding experience. It's what brings friends together. And if you ask me, there's nothing better to do to get closer to your friends than to lock yourselves in a pitch black mansion with nothing but a security flashlight, a combat knife, and a .45 caliber US military revolver pistol and proceed to hunt each other for sport. But that, of course, would be insanely illegal. Fortunately for you and your friends, someone out there in the gaming world is working to give us the perfect loophole.
What the? Yo, both of you? Both of you!
Enter Midnight Murder Club, a first-person shooter in the dark. You and 5 of your friends, or you and 5 random strangers for the down on luck, run around a big manor and gun each other down viciously. You know, for fun. Now, when I say an FPS in the dark, I really do mean in the dark. No amount of brightness adjusting and gamma tweaks are gonna help you see the dangers within. You have only your instincts and some airborne dust to guide you.
This is very compelling gameplay.
You do get a flashlight you can toggle on and off to help you see, or give your enemies epilepsy. But as such light gives away your location, it can be both a blessing and a curse.
Thank you for turning on your lamp.
Shut up!
The only 2 allies you can really trust in this dark mansion are a 6-shooter and a dagger, both of which will make quick work of anyone in your way. Every player starts with these weapons, but there are other special items scattered around called toys that you can use to your advantage during the night. There's 8 different ones, and you can get any combination of 4 during the night. My personal favorites are the night vision, for when you want to channel your inner Sam Fisher.
I got him!
And the Tommy gun, which just fits right into the game's classic mobster style, boasting an appropriate upgrade in firepower.
Yes, sir, I'm Cuban Pete. I'm the craze on my native street. When I start to dance, everything goes chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
One of Midnight Murder Club's major elements of fun is its use of proximity chat. Basically, every player's mic is attached to a volume slider, which adjusts up and down depending on how far away they are from you, as well as additional filters thrown in for immersion. This is by no means a new feature in gaming, but it's made especially fun in Midnight Murder Club. For example, you can use this proximity chat to your advantage by listening to the sound of your friends' voices to know where they're coming from, possibly get the drop on them.
I'm gonna be doggone by Squishy of all people.
Or you can do the infinitely more fun thing and sing terrible covers of George Michael until you get a chuckle out of someone in range.
So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. So I'm never gonna dance again. Get to me.
I'm going to dub that strat Careless Whisper.
Proximity chat is a funny feature in and of itself, but the function is taken to a new level of silly when you introduce things like soundboards to the mix.
I can smell
Even just doing funny voices into the mic trying to get a laugh out of nearby players is enjoyable in between exchanges of death and gunpowder. Each round starts with players voting on a game mode. Free-for-all is what I call Midnight Murder Club the way God intended. It's objectively the best version of the game. Team Deathmatch is basically the same, but you get a partner to help you along, provided your communication isn't awful.
Which one? Which door, Ard? Which door did you say they're in? No, please whisper louder so I can tell which door they're coming from.
Hunter Hunted pits 4 players, who have to go around destroying 4 different totems, against 2 hunters, who only get 1 shot in their gun, but also get passive speed and vision boosts. Then there's Thief in the Night, which has you going around getting as much money out of various safes, and depositing them in the bank vault when it opens. Now those are the 4 selectable modes, but my personal favorite is to ignore all of that, go into the garden, and fight each other with just knives. Hard part's getting everyone else to play along.
It's time for our climactic duel.
Who's the one that...
What?
So that's the gist of how Midnight Murder Club works. I, among a few hundred others, spent just the other weekend trying this game out for the very first time. So, what do I think? All in all, Midnight Murder Club is pure, unadulterated, goofy fun with friends. It's a great choice for when you want to play something new and unique from your usual pool of multiplayer games. Not unlike how Velan's previous title, Knockout City, was for a lot of people. Even if you don't have friends to play with, just hopping into the public matchmaking is fun enough to enjoy the game. The biggest demographic I can see from a game like this are the content creators. A party game like Midnight Murder Club is just right up the alley of some of the larger creators out there, or even if you're just a smaller streamer. Midnight Murder Club is great, casual fun, especially when you have an audience. As for some cons and drawbacks, this is definitely not a visually striking game. It's not a game you play to marvel at the high fidelity. To be fair, graphics are definitely a corner worth cutting when most of your game is this. Considering that this game's main shtick is aimed at more casual players, this game is far from competitively balanced. It's not absurd, but it's certainly not getting any extraordinary level of maintenance. I'd say the biggest drawback to Midnight Murder Club is it being released to Steam only. Console folks are really gonna miss out on a game like this. That's not to say a console port later on isn't out of the question, but it's definitely a tall order for what is clearly a lower budget title from Velan. But there you have it. This has been my first impressions and overview of Midnight Murder Club. The game is set to release in the fall of 2024, and it will be available on Steam. You can learn more by going to the official Velan Discord server, which I've linked in the description below, along with the game's official website and the Steam store page. I know this is a bit different from what I made before. I want to try to get into more sophisticated videos like this, proper reviews of games, indie games, instead of the usual funny moments brain rot. I still have some funny moments videos every now and then, but I want to consider indie game reviews as something of a new direction for the channel. With that, I hope you enjoy what I have in store, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Chunky! Wait, guys, quickly! I found Chunky!
Wait.
I found Chunky, look! I found Chunky! Look, I found Chunky! Yo! Let's go! Yeah!
Why is it not working?
Yeah!
No,
Where were you?
Gotta be kidding.
Wait, what was that?
We found Chunky!
Oh my god, that's awesome.